down a ghetto. Policeman and soldier man, them better people. The ganja man, they make him small like a tadpole. But Jaja know we not go give up till Shiloh. Ganja sweet, ganja night, legalize it. Ganja sweet, ganja night, feed the people. Ganja sweet, ganja night, legalize it. Ganja sweet, ganja night, feed the people. Ganja sweet, ganja night, legalize it. Yo! Them are gonna do everything possible to see a black man go down. Move out and leave your Obama. They want to serve your hand with innocent blood. Oil war, hypocritical war. Move out and leave your I cry.
Discrimination in America, why? Cause Barack in a trouble, Obama in a trouble, why? Racial discrimination in America, why?
At last, a black man has become the president of modern day Babylonia. Barack Obama is his name, all the way from Africa and not Apollonia. We did tell you, Mr. Obama, to be wary of the racist vampires from far and near. Now is the time to put on your African thinking cap and invoke the spirit of Africania. Boom! Boom! Bim! Boom! Bombs fly! Weapons fly! In Tripoli and Benghazi, including Al-Sisiya. In the name of protecting civilians, more blood is shed in oil-rich Libya. Boom! Boom! Taliban war, it's a Taliban war. The oil, all of them are wanted. A boom boom, all of them are dying. A boom boom, all of them are perishing.
I cry. Cause Barack in a trouble, Obama in a trouble. Why? Racial discrimination in America. Why?
Boom, boom, bing, bam, boom. Double standard America invokes the satanic spirit of Ronald Reagan, the war maniac. In Libya, Syria, Macedonia, and Saudi Arabia, women and children are fatally stricken by panic. Mr. Obama, heed the advice and don't let them use you to satisfy their insatiable oil appetite. All they want is to see the throne of the black man destroyed and out of sight. Muammar Gaddafi must go now. Yes, now. But it must not be a coup d'etat by modern day Babylonia. It is only a ridiculous no-fly zone that bombs civilian homes from Ras Lanuf to Ajdabiya. Taliban war, it's a Taliban war. The oil, all of them are wanted. A boom boom, all of them are dying. A boom boom, all of them are perishing.
I cry. Cause Barack in a trouble, Obama in a trouble. Why? Racial discrimination in America. Why?
You the upper man fi climb to the top. Then you turn around fi make him fall. Where you wanna prove that a black man cannot rule? You and I know that never true. Barack Obama, I cry, cause I know day and day you try. But there are people who wanna stand in your way. The enemy never want change. they can't overstand. Them a come together to sell out the black man. Black man, Barack move and expose the haters, push the vampire to the burning African sun. Rastega me say away from the conscious clan. Conscious clan. I cry, cry, cry. I cry, cry, cry. 'Cause Barack in a trouble, Obama in a trouble. Why? Racial discrimination in America. Why?
Straight up to the people of Zimbabwe. One big love to one of the greatest runners of all time in modern Africa, Robert Mugabe. Love and respect. Mushongo, Mushongo, Mushongo.
We got to see Mugabe, and we got to see Mugabe, Robert Mugabe of Zimbabwe. Jah bless Mugabe, Jah bless him back. Robert Mugabe of Zimbabwe. We got to see Mugabe, and we got to see Mugabe, Robert Mugabe of Zimbabwe. Jah bless Mugabe, Jah bless him back. Robert Mugabe of Zimbabwe.
Mangwanane, Masquerase. Depending on what time of the day you are listening to this. Bless you, Zimbabwe. Bob Marley said, every man got the right to decide his own destiny. And in this judgment there is no partiality. Kwame Nkrumah said, the independence of Ghana is meaningless unless it is linked up with the total liberation of the whole of Africa. And Robert Mugabe said, Mr. Obama, if you think homosexuality is so good, why don't you come to Zimbabwe and marry me first, so that we will show the world how good this is. Mr. Blair, take your England and let me take my Zimbabwe. Everybody will love Robert Mugabe. Gossels, 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 gossels. Sing!
Zimbabwe, Mugabe. Zimbabwe, Mugabe. Zimbabwe, Mugabe. Zimbabwe, Mugabe. We got to see Mugabe, and we got to see Mugabe, Robert Mugabe of Zimbabwe. Jah bless Mugabe, Jah bless him back. Robert Mugabe of Zimbabwe.
in the north, them say
Robert Mugabe.
In the south, them say
Robert Mugabe.
In the west, them say
Robert Mugabe.
In the east, them say
Robert Mugabe.
In Harare, them say
Robert Mugabe.
In Agwaru, them say
Robert Mugabe.
Bulawayo, them say
Robert Mugabe.
In a Mashingo, them say
Robert Mugabe.
Gochongo.
Ishekumore right Africa.
Rasta send no sin at all. The Rasta send no sin at all. Rasta send no sin, cannot end, curse alone. For Zion so bright and filled. Rasta send us in, cannot enter Zion. Fire burn! Breaking desolate places now. Keep the command. For the Father sin, no sin at all. Rasta sin, no sin at all. Rasta sin, no sin, cannot end, praise Zion. For Zion so bright and filled. Rastafari sing your sin, cannot enter Zion. Fire burn them, fire burn them. Rastafari say Zion is a holy place. Till I say I know sin cannot enter there. We God, Rastafari say no sin cannot enter there. Let the word of my mouth and the meditation of my heart might be acceptable in thy sight, oh Father. Jah, Zion, oh Father. Turn down. Zion of Tabingi, tabingi, tabingi. Put on fire now. Zion of
I say so. Zion of when I pray, Jah, when I pray, answer with the answer of peace. Jah, Rastafari. When I pray, Allah Jah, when I pray, oh hear I Jah. Leave it and rain it high. So let the word of my mouth be acceptable in thy sight. Oh,
This is Star Radio UK.
In your car,
at work,
at home,
on your smartphone.
all around the world.
Broadcasting worldwide, online 24/7.
Online, on mobile, soon on DAB. This is Star Radio UK, the leading African Caribbean radio station. This is Star Radio UK.
I and I want to see King Rastafari to look upon your pretty, pretty face. We want to walk the streets of glory, shining around your throne. So not the jet, tell all the Gentiles them to come, run come to look upon your pretty, pretty face. Far we are going home to see King Rastafari.
In your car,
At work,
at home,
on your smartphone.
Of David, hallelujah. King Selassie at the root of David. Chant it out, hallelujah. Ayaya Congo High, King Selassie at the root of David. Hallelujah. Ayaya Congo High, hallelujah. Selassie at the root of David. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Congo, hey. Lassie at the root of David. Hallelujah. I am now since Lassie at the root of David. Hallelujah. With your loud voice, sing hallelujah.
This is Star Radio UK.
Mount Zion.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Star Radio UK.
Welcome. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Star Radio UK.
Welcome.
And we are said Dave West all the way from Kingston, Jamaica. Dan Carl is saying, the godfather for reggae. We are said the thing slap way all the way straight back to London. It's about a real vibe still, you know. Them man, they keep the music going, don't? Oh. Hey. Oh yeah. Don't get bad mind. Sunday West is playing, yeah. That one your name, don't get bad mind. I dear West I play the song. But tell some boy don't get bad mind. Cause I dear West I play the song. Hey, when Dave West is playing, the people love the vibes. He play good music every time just for the people. When people they be playing, the people gather round. Now when your name don't get bad mind. So I deal with a play big song. But tell some boy don't get bad mind. So I deal with a play big song. Hey, his journey on this long, it seems so long, oh Jah. Been playing positive music all over the world today, yeah. When people in the West play, they love the vibes he play. Now one name don't get bad mind. Nobody West time to shine. But then some boy don't get bad mind. Nobody West time to shine. Hey, the vibes that he playing, the people like it all over the globe. Hey, yeah, West play music for one and all. Ah yeah, hey. He played from the young and he played from the old. Oh Lord, hey. He make the good music like gold. Ah yeah, that one your name don't get bad mind. Nobody West time to shine. But then some boy don't get bad mind. Nobody West time to shine. Hey, good music keep playing all over the world. Reggae music keep playing here. When people are gonna find them say one here West. Ah yeah, hey. He take away the stress from the people by playing the good reggae music, yeah. I like the vibe that we always play. Ah yeah, that one your name don't get bad mind. Nobody West time to shine. Hey.
Dave West, you're the best original thriller. So them can't taste man, the original Dave West. Hear this original thriller say that. Them can't come over, can't cross your border. Give us of them under order. Then you will say, we say them can't cross the border. The border, give us of them under order. Order, them can't cross your border. Your border, give us of them under order. Yes, you have them under order. You have them under order. Them can't cross the border. The border, give us of them under order. Order, hey, cause so much try screech over, over, but then can't cross the border. The border, so much try screech over, over, but then can't cross the border. Yes, then can't cross the border. They will stop them under order, so then can't cross the border. The border, they will stop them under order, order. Aya, me say aya, aya, a the west boat ya, aya, in run boat ya, aya, them can't come over. We rule, the west rule. Ning boy, him have the tool, turn them in a fool. Ning boy, me say them can't cross the border. The border, the west have them under order. Yes, them can't cross the border. The border, the west have them under order. Yes, him have them under order. Him have them under order. Them can't cross your border. Your border, the west, you are the ruler. The ruler, hey, cause we no need no in.
This is Derek Peter, and when I want to listen to
Dave West,
real
are the best
authentic
original thriller, so them can't taste, man. Original Dave West. Hear this original thriller, say that. Them can't come over, can't cross your border. Give us of them under order. Then you will say, we say them can't cross the border. The border, give us of them under order. Order, them can't cross your border. Your border, give us of them under order. Yes, you have them under order. You have them under order. Them can't cross the border. The border, give us of them under order. Order, hey, cause so much try screechy over, over, but then can't cross the border. The border, so much try screechy over, over, but then can't cross the border. Yes, then can't cross the border. They will stop them under order, so then can't cross the border. The border, they will stop them under order, order. Aya, me say aya, aya, a the west boat ya, aya, in run boat ya, aya, them can't come over. We rule, the west rule. Ning boy, him have the tool, turn them in a fool. Ning boy, me said them can't cross the border. The border, the west have them under order. Yes, them can't cross the border. The border, the west have them under order. Yes, him have them under order. Him have them under order. Them can't cross your border. Your border, the west, you are the ruler. The ruler, hey, cause we no need no in.
This is Derek Peter, and when I want to listen to some real authentic reggae music, I listen to Dave West and Star Radio UK. This is Derek Peter, and when I want to listen to some real authentic reggae music, I listen to Dave West and Star Radio UK. They are the best. Star Radio UK and Dave West. Wicked combination.
Want to say greetings and a very, very warm welcome along to each and every one of you. Want to say greetings and welcome to the number one station of the nation. Broadcasting live from London, worldwide online radio, international radio, worldwide radio, the number one African Caribbean radio station of the nation. You're listening into a Star Radio UK. That's right, it's Star Radio UK. Broadcasting live on the TuneIn app. TuneIn Star Radio UK. That's TuneIn Star Radio UK. Also, of course, broadcasting live and direct on www.starradiouk.com. That's www.starradiouk.com. Well, I've got to say greetings and a very, very warm welcome along. It's the one and only, it's yours truly, the icon. The icon of radio. The legendary one and only Dave West. The Reggae Rebel. The Master Blaster. The Godfather. The voice of radio. The voice of reggae. Live and direct with you on the airwaves for the next 3 hours. Taking you through until 1 a.m. UK time in the morning. What do we got? We got a lot of stuff lined up for you out of the biscuit barrel. We've got some old, we've got some new. Crispy biscuits, exclusives, and goodness knows what else. You name it, we're fitted in if we can. Martin Pearson, good evening and welcome. How are you? The one and only legend himself. We've got to welcome the legend of reggae, Jar Screechy. Hello, Jar, the Jar Screechy. Welcome to Star Radio UK, the one of the legends. Remember that big hit he had? The Jar Screechy logged on right now. How are you, Jar? Melissa, good evening to you. How you doing, Melissa? Good evening up there in Newcastle, all the way right up there in the Newcastle. I want to say greetings, good evening to Jules Toon. Greetings, good evening, good evening, good evening to you, Jules. How are you? Down there in Hackney in East London, got to say greetings and hello and welcome to Jenny Jen Jen. Greetings, Jenny Jen Jen. How are you? Want to say greetings, good evening and welcome to Frank David. Hello, Frank. How are you? Dave West is on your radio. Hey! Oh yes. We got a bit of this, we got a bit of that. None of the other though, we got a bit of this and a bit of that. And good music. A couple of exclusives as well. So of course, if it's good reggae music you want to hear, you're certainly in the right place. Star Radio UK, live and direct on the TuneIn app. TuneIn Star Radio UK. And don't forget, of course, if you lose us on Facebook, go straight over to the TuneIn app and you'll get us on there. Kicking it off with one of my very, very good friends for many, many years. 1971 I first met this gentleman. He records at a record label called the Soul Beat record label, which is owned and operated by himself. B.B. Seaton, The Girl I Left Behind. Good musical vibrations coming out over you on the airwaves. This is the guy that's been around for so many years. Started off many, many years ago at the Studio One. Also, of course, he formed the group called the Gay Lads. Also recorded for Beverly's, Jama Records, Trojan Records. Now his own recording label, Soul Beat record label out of London. Mr. B.B. Seaton. One of the tracks he's going to re-release again, The Girl I Left Behind.
Such a beautiful lady, love and comfort me. Oh, the girl I left behind, girl I left
So there we go, the great sounds of the legend himself, BBC Ton, with the track called The Girl I Left Behind. What a track. We're going to feature something which was recorded in a recording studios in Brazil. It was recorded in the Pioneer International Recording Studios over there in Brazil. That's right. It was a track recorded over there in Brazil. And hopefully, having a bit of a trouble there with this one. 1 minute to do.
Take you out to those fancy places, show you off to those different faces. Girl, I'm going away to a faraway land. I'm gonna make life for me and please understand. Don't fret yourself, don't pine too much. I'll soon be back with I just wanna say, yesterday I walked away, leaving a girl behind.
Right, hopefully if we press this button we should have the gentleman who's recorded this in Brazil in his own recording studios, the Pioneer International Recording Studios. Now this is a gentleman that's been around for so many years. He is the gentleman who actually formed a group called the Pioneers. He's now recording under the name of Norris Cole Lottie Pioneer, and this is a track on the Pioneer International Recording label from the legend himself, Norris Cole Lottie Pioneer. Everything can crash.
Everything crash now, you know.
Boy, boy, boy. Boy, boy. Boy, boy. Everything crash now. Nobody can get no money. We pay them bill now. Serious. What the hell tonight and today? Everything crash now. Nobody can get no money. We pay them bills now. What a rate gone up. Gas bill gone up. Get to the top, get. Watch and know. Hunger struck. Nobody can get no work. Oy, everything crash now.
Serious man.
Want to say greetings and welcome along to Jenny Jen, listening over there in Hackney in East London. Greetings and welcome to you, Jenny Jen. Hope you're okay.
I don't say everything right. What are we gonna do? Just build two. The squeeze is on. The kids them a suffer. The kids them a suffer. Them a bad. Them a mom papa. Oh yeah. Lord a mercy. Oh everything crash now. Where them a go do? Oh
Want to say greetings and a very, very warm welcome along to Donna Campbell. Greetings, hello, how are you, Donna? How you doing? How's things up your end? I hope you're okay there, Donna. That's a very, very good evening and welcome along to Donna Campbell. How are you, Donna? Want to send a big massive greetings goes over there to Jamaica, J.A. Want to send a big greetings goes out to the Ansel music maker Collins, logged on over there in Jamaica. Hello Ansel, how are you, sir? the one and only legend himself, Ansel Music Maker Collins. Greetings, sir.
When you teach your children, teach them the very best you can. Whoa, the world won't get no better if we just let it be. Na 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 na. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it now, just you and me. Doctors make the old people well. They're the ones who suffer, who catch all the hell. But they don't have so very long before the judgment day. So won't you make them happy before they pass away? Wake up all the builders, time to build a new land. I know we can do it if we all lend a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our minds. Surely things will work out. They do it every time. Oh, the world won't get no better if we just let it be.
I want to say greetings, good evening to Lee Valentine. Hello, Lee. Welcome to the show. How are you, Lee? Greetings, good evening, and welcome to Sam Perkins. Hello, Sam. Good evening. How are you, Sam? How you doing over there? Sorry, got a few technical problems this end, Sam. But how you doing over there? Featuring the Gentleman Chorus out of Canada. His latest release out there. It's Tony Anthony. Wake up, everybody. Gotta rewind this one. Absolutely first class track out of Canada. Greetings, how are you all out there? Hope you're all doing okay.
Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There is so much hatred, war and poverty. Wake up all the teachers, time to teach a new way. Maybe they will listen to what you have to say. They're the ones who's coming up. The world is in their hands. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can. Whoa, the world won't get no better if we just let it be. Na 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 na. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it now, just you and me. Oh, wake up all the
There we go, the great sounds coming out of Canada from the Tony Anthony. Wake up, everybody. I hope everybody is still awake this evening with us. We're here until 1 a.m. in the morning in the UK. The icon himself, the legendary Dave West. Greetings and welcome to Sam. How are you, Sam? How's things down there in Wiltshire? Hope everything's okay. Here's a gentleman by the name of Vernon Maytone, featuring his son Back, and a track called True Love.
True love, nothing less, you are the best. Oh woman, I have true love, nothing less, you are the best. It's true, I stand proud, shouting it loud. You are the one for me. Yes, I stand proud, shouting it loud. You are the woman for me. Oh yeah. You are my number one, my number one. Our love is strong. Our love is strong. No one can stop us now. My number one. Our love is strong. Destined to be together. Forever and forever. We're gonna be together. Destiny. Many may try to wake up our happy home, but let them try.
Want to send a big massive greetings goes up there to Newcastle. Want to say greetings, good evening and welcome along to the young lady up there in Newcastle, a big follower and a big supporter of the Dave West, Jules Toon. Jules Toon. Hey, welcome Jules. How are you, sweetheart? How you doing? How's things up there? Let's hope you're not in a lockdown or anything at the moment, Jules. Mind you, you might be in a lockdown in your shed, eh? In your bar. Well, hey!
Oh woman, yes I stand proud, shouting it loud. You are the woman for me. Oh yes. We were meant to be.
True love, forget the heartbreak. Close up your heart when the love.
True love, nothing less, you are the best. Oh woman, I have true love, nothing less, you are the best. It's true, I stand proud, shouting it loud. You are the one for me. Yes, I stand proud, shouting it loud. You are the woman for me. Oh yeah. You are my number one, my number one. Our love is strong. Our love is strong. No one can stop us now. My number one. Our love is strong. me. Many may try to wake up our happy home, but let them try, it won't work. We are birds of one feather, we'll always stick together. No matter the weather, we always battle the storm. We were meant to be. I stand proud, shouting it loud.
How are we doing up there in Nottinghamshire? Nottinghamshire, how are you doing?
Me.
Donna Campbell up there in Nottinghamshire, logged on in the Campbell household up there in Nottingham.
What a woman for me. Oh yes. We were meant to be.
True love, forget the heartbreak. Close up your heart when the love's fake. We open up quick when that love's break. Just want some real love, for God's sake.
True love, nothing less. You are the best.
When that love's real, you know how it feels.
Woman, I have true love. Nothing less. You are the best. You're my woman.
One of the veterans in the business, a good friend of mine for many, many years. That, of course, is the gentleman called Vernon Maytone, featuring his son Buck and True Love. Right, it's time for the Dave West Record of the Month. That's right. This is the Record of the Month for August. The Dave West Record of the Month, featuring a great artist indeed. It's a track endorsed by the Dave West, and it is my Record of the Month. A lady called Miranda Jeremiah. Natural Mystic, the Dave West Record of the Month.
There's a natural mystic flowing through the air. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. This could be the first trumpet. Might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer. Many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. Things are not the way they used to be. I won't tell no lie. One and all got to face reality now. Though I try to find the answers to all the questions they ask, though I know it's impossible to go living through the past, don't tell no lie. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Can't keep them down. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Such a natural mystic blowing through the air. trumpet might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer. Many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. Things are not the way they used to be. I won't tell no lie. One and all got to face reality now. Though I try to find the answers to all the questions they ask, though I know it's impossible to go living through the past. Don't tell no lie. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Can't keep them down. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Such a natural mystic blowing through the air. This could be the first trumpet. There's a natural mystic flowing through the air. If you listen carefully now.
Well, of course, this one is the Dave West record of the month. Lady called Miranda Jeremiah. And the track is called Natural Mystic. The record of the month here on the Dave West Reggae Radio Show on radio.
Many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. Things are not the way they used to be. I won't tell no lie. One and all got to face reality now. Though I try to find.
Want to say greetings, good evening to Miranda Jeremiah. Hi, how you doing, Miranda? Hope you're shaking a leg or 2, 3, 4 or 5. And I bet you got a beer in one hand and a vodka in the other hand, haven't you, eh? A beer in one hand, vodka in the other. Miranda Jeremiah, how are ya?
Can't keep them down. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Such a natural mystic blowing through the air. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer. Many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. There's a natural mystic flowing through the air. Can't keep them down. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Such 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 a natural mystic.
Well, of course, that is the Dave West record of the month. Highly endorsed by the legend himself, Dave West.
Yeah.
What a great version this one is. It's called Natural Mystic, Miranda Jeremiah. My record of the month for August.
The first trumpet.
Want you all to go out and buy this one. Let's see it be a big hit. Very hard working lady is Miranda Jeremiah.
Many more will have to die. Don't ask me why.
Dave West on the airwaves. How are you? Must apologise for a few technical hitches here and there.
One and
Got to be something to do with the weather again, I expect.
reality now.
Hasn't it been beautiful? Hasn't it been so hot, eh?
Though
Goodness, never known it's so hot.
answers,
And a few more days of it yet. And they say we're going to get some thunderstorms.
I know it's impossible to go living through the past. Don't tell no lie. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Can't keep them down. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Such a natural mystic blowing through the air. This could be the first try.
Well, don't you all think it's a good version? Because I certainly do. That's why it's my record of the month for August.
Many more.
Well, coming towards September, of course, I think it's about the third week in September. Very, very big Dave West Celebration Radio show. Going to be making history once again. That's right, the Dave West is going to be making history once again.
Can't keep them down. If you
We're going to be celebrating 52 years on the airwaves in September. I think it's about the third week in September.
blowing through the
It's going to be a big show, I'll tell ya.
such a natural mystic.
All started off many years ago on the medium wave. And we are going to be celebrating that in September.
Blowing through the air. Such a natural mystic.
I want to say greetings, good evening to Ches Ford. Ches Ford, long time no hear. She wants to say good evening to Jar Screechy. Hello, greetings to you. Right, it's Dave West on your radio. Good
And we are said Dave West all the way from Kingston, Jamaica. Dan Carl is saying, the godfather for reggae. We are said the thing slap way all the way straight back to London. It's about a real vibe still, you know. Them man they keep the music going, don't? Oh, hey, oh yeah, yeah. Don't get bad mind. Dave West is playing, yeah. That one your name, don't get bad mind. I Dave West I play the song. We tell some boy don't get bad mind. Cause I Dave West I play the song. Hey, when Dave West is playing, the people love the vibes. He play good music every time just for the people. When people hear me playing, the people gather round. That one your name don't get bad mind. No idea when I play big song. We tell some boy don't get bad mind. No idea when I play big song. Hey, his journey on this long, it seems so long, oh Jah. Been playing positive music all over the world today, yeah. When people hear Dave West play, they love the vibes he play. That one your name don't get bad mind. No one Dave West time to shine. But tell some boy don't get bad mind. No one Dave West time to shine. Hey, the vibes that he playing, the people like it all over like the globe. Hey, Dave West playing music for one and all. Ah yeah, hey. He played from the young and he played from the old. Oh Lord, hey. He make the good music that go. Ah, yeah. That one your name, don't get bad mind. No one ever waste time to shine. We tell some boy, don't get bad mind. No one ever waste time to shine. Hey. Good music keep playing all over the world. Is reggae music keep playing. Yeah. When people don't go find them, say one year place. Ah, yeah. Hey. He take away the stress from the people by playing the good reggae music, yeah. I like the vibe that we always play, ah yeah. That one your name, don't get bad mind. Nobody waste time to shine. Hey.
Now all licensed people, step up, dance all nice again. Go tell your friend. Wine girls, wine, move your body and wine. Wine girls, wine, move your body in time. Wine girls, wine, move your body and wine. Wine girls, wine, move your body in time. Wine girls, wine, 'cause you know you are shine. Wine girls, wine, use one of a kind. Music sweet, everybody feel fine. Girls in my bubble and the girls in my wine. We them wine, them a move them waistline. We them wine, them look so divine. We them wine, off man I go blind. Some of them a wine and them have no spine. Wine girls, wine, wine, everybody in wine.
Once again, it's the Dave West Worldwide exclusive, giving you a preview of a single coming out in a couple of weeks' time, coming from the legend himself, Jar Screechy. Exclusive airplay with the Dave West, Wine Girls Wine. The one and only legend himself. Yes, indeed, of course, the man is a legend. And I'll tell you what, he's certainly going to have a monster hit. Exclusive to the Dave West Reggae Radio Show on radio, Jar Screechy, Wine Girls Wine.
Girls wine, move your body and wine. Wine girls wine, move your body in time. Wine girls wine, move your body and wine. Wine girls wine, move your body in time. Wine girls wine, 'cause you know you are shine. Wine girls wine, use one of a kind. Music sweet, everybody feel fine. Girls in my bubble and the girls in my wine. We them wine, them a move them waistline. We them wine, them look so divine. We them wine, off man I go blind. Some of them a wine and them have no spine. Wine girls wine, wine move your body and wine. Wine girls wine, move your body in time. Wine girls wine.
Want to say greetings and welcome to Star Radio UK, to the one and only legend himself. Yes, we've got to welcome him to the Dave West Reggae Radio Show on radio. Jar Screechy, logged on right now. How you doing, Jar? Good. Welcome to you, Jar. Many thanks for sending this one down to me, Jar Screechy. Coming out in a couple of weeks' time, the full version, Wine Girls Wine, exclusive right now. A preview.
Move your body in time. Wine girls wine, 'cause you know you are shine.
Want to say greetings and welcome to Garfield Treasure. Garfield Treasure. Welcome to the show. How are you? How you doing, Garfield? Greetings up there to Newcastle, Jules Toon. How you doing, Jules? How's the new pub? Is it okay, Jules? How's the pub?
Move your body in wine. Wine girls wine. Move your body in time. Wine girls wine. Move your body in wine. Wine girls wine. Move your body in time.
Lord of mercy. Hey.
Here's a great sound from the Jar Screechy. Love me culture. Jar Screechy for you right now.
Ribby bounce cakes, love me like me, love me like me, love me culture. Love me like me, love me like me, love Rasta. Love me like me, love me like me, love the Father. He give me inspiration on the mic center. We chat it on the roots and in a culture. Now listen to the lyrics when me are butter. We sit down and me and a smoke a sniff a ganja. And when me do that, meditate much better. When me pick up me Bible, read a couple chapter. Read from Proverbs to Jeremiah. When me done that, me reach as if me in a yard. Say little for that, me have to say a prayer. Me a pray for the youths and Lord of mercy. Hey. No, she want la 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 baby gon' skin. She baby gon' skin again. She want la baby gon' skin. Say me love me like me love me like me love me culture. Love me like me love me like me love Rasta. Love me like me love me like me love the Father. He give me inspiration on the mic center. We chat it on the roots and in a culture. Now listen to the lyrics when me a butter. Me sit down and me a da smoke a spliff a ganja. And when me do that, meditate much better. Me pick up me Bible, read a couple chapter. Read from Proverbs to Jeremiah. And when me done that, me reach as if Linaya. Say little laugh of that, me have to say a prayer. Me a pray for the youths and for the sufferer. I pray for the one who are moving Lucifer. And you move with the devil end up in a fire. You move with Jah, say you must prosper. Enough of them a talk about them a rasta. And they sell them soul for good and silver. Material things for them pleasure. And for the Father, they know I know.
I want to say greetings and welcome Garfield. How are you, Garfield? Not quite sure whereabouts in the globe you are, but welcome to Star Radio UK, Garfield.
Look at the sky and start to wonder. Say a lightning clap followed by thunder. Say crowd of people, them a run for cover. But you didn't know they can't run from Jaja. Say anywhere you run, say he will catch you. And anywhere you hide, say he will find you. Come out of the dark and into the light. We don't want no hypocrite, we don't want no parasite. We don't want no morality, no fight by night. The black and white coming, we all unite. Say put down the gun and me say put down the knife. Put down the gun and me say put down the knife. The King of Kings, Lord of Lords.
Big greetings goes all the way over there to Jamaica.
Me love me culture. Love me like me love me like me.
Garfield over there in Jamaica. I hope you're enjoying the music.
Me love the Father. Say me happen to the fellas and the piper. Say round the microphone and me no out of order. Say round the microphone and me no out of order. That's why Rasta crossing the border.
Great sounds, of course, of the very, very talented rapper himself, the man with the lyrics. Just puts those earphones on, and away he goes with the lyrics. Jar Screechy, Love Me Culture. What a sound, watch out for it.
Feature it in a roots and in a culture. Say me love me like me love me like me love me culture. Love me like me.
Hey, how you doing, Sam? How you doing out there, Sam? Greetings to Jenny Jen Jen. How you doing, Jenny Jen Jen?
Say me know about Moses with the rod in him hand. Trying to make the nation understand that there's only one.
I want to say hello to the Ches Ford. Hello, Ches. How are you? Ches Ford, how you doing?
You never know the cunning ways of a woman. And Samson, he was the strongest man. Losing strength, yeah, to a woman. Out Nebuchadnezzar was the wickedest man. Kiss you never know he was the king of Babylon. He had a dream that he couldn't understand. So he summons all the horses and all the king's men. They tell him about the dream that he couldn't understand. They kill all the boy children on the land. Listen like a muffin on the microphone stand. Say me love me like me love me like me love me culture. Love me like me love me like me love the Father. Love me like me love me like me love Rasta. Love me like me love me like me love the Father.
Now this is original walking scam street shit. You know. Respect concrete, Zane. Now this. Now go give up, you know we now go give up, up. Now go give up, you know we now go give up. Now go give up, you know we now go give up, up. Now go give up, you know we now go give up. No matter what they do, no matter what they say, they pick we up, they pick we down, we bounce right back. Who are them fi know we is a hard not free crack. We are God-blessed children, so we now look back. They don't want see we rise, they want see we fall. Some don't know themselves until them back against the wall. You fi keep your head high, you have to walk tall. Some are hypocrite and me say some are parasite. Some are fight by day, some are war by night. The only time we fight are when we fight for we right.
the eyes of the Father. All of we are one. Me half in me feet now, firmly on the ground. Anything you do in life, you must have patience and virtue. Slash I know. One life for you and one.
There you go, course, that's Mr. Jar Screechy. Nah, give up. We played that one especially for the Jules tune up there in Newcastle. A big fan of Jar Screechy, so she's just told me. Well, Jules, we played that one for you, the Jar Screechy, Nah, give up. Want to say hello to Lee Valentine. Hello, Lee, how are you? How you doing, Lee?
No, we nah go give up, nah go give up, you know we nah go give up. Live the life you love, and love the life you live. Sing.
Right, we're going to play the next track especially for Jenny Jen down there in Hackney, East London. Yes, indeed, Jenny Jen. We're going to play this one for you. Hey, here we go now, Jenny Jen. Here we go.
No wall and pull up.
Here we go, Jenny Jen. Here we go. This one's for you, okay? Here it is.
No wall and pull up. Have a drink, I want to take a sup. Hey, badaya, bawala dai de eng badaya, bawala dai de eng badaya, bawala dai de eng bada da wala dai de eng badaya, bawala dai guan. Walk and skank, come say walk and skank, yesa. Walk and skank, come say walk and skank, guan. Walk and skank, come say walk and skank. You go to the street to fi walk and skank. You go to the street to fi walk and skank. You come in at the dance if you walk and stop. One in your pocket and one by your side. A hand in your pocket and one by your side. You walk with a limp or you walk with a stride. You walk with a limp or you walk with a stride. Say mine you don't slip up, say mine you don't slide. Say mine you don't slip up, me say mine you don't slide. That if you do that you will broke your backside. Say if you do that you will broke your backside. Cause some of them a walk and they do it with a glide pan. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. The long time style that used to go live on. The 84 style, you know I walk and skank. The downtown posse them a walk and skank. And the uptown posse them a walk and skank. They come in at the dance and you duck and skank. One hand in your pocket and one by your side. Hand in your pocket and a hand by your side. It's either the switch, he said that me a top rank. Around the microphone, you know me don't rock. So when me get me money, say me put it in a bank. Me have a new car, it no start with a crank. It run out of petrol, me full up the tank. It run out of petrol, me no wall and pull up. Have a drink, I want to take a sup. Hey, badaya, bawala dai de eng badaya, bawala dai de eng badaya, bawala dai de eng bada da wala dai de eng badaya, bawala dai guan. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank, yesa. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank, guan. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. You go to the street to fi walk and skank. You go to the street to fi walk and skank. You come in at the dance if you walk and skank. One in your pocket and one by your side. A hand in your pocket and one by your side. You walk with a limp or you walk with a stride. You walk with a limp or you walk with a stride. Say mine you don't slip up, say mine you don't slide. Say mine you don't slip up, me say mine you don't slide. That if you do that you will broke your backside. Say if you do that you will broke your backside. Cause some of them a walk and they do it with a glide pan. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. The long time style that used to go live on. The 84 style, you know I walk and skank. The downtown posse them a walk and skank. And the uptown posse them a walk and skank. They come in at the dance and you duck and skank. One hand in your pocket and one by your side. Hand in your pocket and a hand by your side. It's either no wall and pull up. Have a drink, I want to take a sup. Hey, badaya, bawala dai.
Big massive greetings goes out to our good friend Mr. Jar Screechy, the gentleman who sent this down to me The Jar Screechy, Walk and Skank.
But what la die go on. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank, yes sir. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank, go on. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. You go out of the street to fi walk and skank. You go out of the street to fi walk and skank. You come in at the dance to fi walk and skank. One in your pocket and one by your side. A hand in your pocket and one by your side. You walk with a limp or you walk with a stride. You walk with a limp or you walk with a stride. Say mine you don't slip up, say mine you don't slide. Say mine you don't slip up, me say mine you don't slide. Cause if you do that, you will broke your backside. Say if you do that, you will broke your backside. Cause some of them a walk and they do it with a glide. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. The long time style that used to go live on. The 84 style, you know I walk and skank. The downtown posse them a walk and skank. And the uptown posse them a walk and skank. They come in at the dance and you duck and skank. One hand in your pocket and one by your side. Hand in your pocket and a hand by your side. It's either the street, he said that me a top rank. Around the microphone, you know me don't rock. Say when me get me money, say me put it in a bank. Me have a new car, it no start with a crank. It run out of petrol, me full up the tank. It run out of petrol, me full up the tank. And as a MC, me full of funny prank. Say as a MC, say me full of funny prank. One, walk and skank, me say walk and skank. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. You go out on the street, you feel walk and skank. You go out on the street, you feel walk and skank. You come in at the dance, you feel walk and skank. You come in at the dance, you feel walk and skank. One in your pocket and one by your side. A hand in your pocket and a hand by your side. You walk with a limp and you walk with a stride. You walk with a limp and you walk.
Of course, it was very, very big around the dance floors, this one.
You don't slide.
The gentleman with the lyrics.
You don't slide.
So many lyrics. It's unbelievable. I don't know where he gets them all from. His name is Jar Screechy. That is the track Walk and Skank.
Walk and they do it with a glide. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. Yes, walk and skank, me say walk and skank. Shoulda see the uptown posse walk and skank. Shoulda see the downtown posse walk and skank. Say inna the dance, say they walk and skank. Say inna the dance, say they walk and skank. And some of them a go like them a top rank. Some of them a go like them a top rank. But walk and skank, them a walk and skank. Walk and skank, them a walk and skank. Yes sir, walk and skank, them a walk and skank. Say round the microphone, you know me don't rock. Say round the microphone, you know me don't rock. Cause as a MC, say me a top rock. Say as a MC, say me a top rock. When I have a new car, it no start.
I want to say greetings, good evening and welcome to Mr. Andy V. Of course, Andy V presents a reggae show each and every Saturday night from 10 p.m. until 1 a.m.
And as a MC,
Swindon 105.5 FM. That's right, it's on Swindon 105.5 FM and on the tune-in.
War 2, they use enough time. Cause World War 2 said they use enough time.
Andy V will be live on the airwaves this Saturday night from 10 p.m. until 1 a.m. The Random Reggae Show. Boom! 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 The Random Reggae Show with the Andy V. Sir Andy V. MBE. OBE. He's going to be live on the airwaves, of course, this coming Saturday night, 10 p.m. until 1 a.m. on Swindon 105.5 FM. And he's asked me to rewind this one. And of course, Andy V wants to say a very, very good evening to Mr. Jar Screechy. That's right. Andy V is saying good evening to Jar Screechy.
What's up? Hey, hey, badaya, bawala dai de eng badaya, badaya, bawala dai de eng badaya, badaya, bawala dai de eng bada da 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 wala dai de eng badaya, badaya, bawala dai dai guan. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank, yes sir. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank, guan. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. You go out of the street, you fi walk and skank. You go out of the street, you fi walk and skank. You come in at the dance, you fi walk and skank. One in your pocket and one by your side. a hand in your pocket and one by your side. You walk with a limp or you walk with a stride. You walk with a limp or you walk with a stride. Say mine you don't slip up, say mine you don't slide. Say mine you don't slip up, me say mine you don't slide. That if you do that, you will broke your backside. Say if you do that, you will broke your backside. Cause some of them a walk and they do it with a glide pan. Walk and skank and me say walk and skank. Walk and skank and me say walk and skank. The long time style that used to go live back. The 84 style, you know I walk and skank. The downtown posse them a walk and skank. And the uptown posse them a walk and skank. They come in at the dance and you duck and skank. One hand in your pocket and one by your side. Hand in your pocket and a hand by your side. It's either the switch, he said that me a top rank. Around the microphone, you know me don't rock. So when me get me money, say me put.
And I've just been informed by Andy V. He's going to be playing this track this coming Saturday night on the Random Reggae Show, Swindon 105.5 FM, and on the tune-in, the Andy V Random Reggae Show this Saturday night. He's going to be playing this track by the Jar Screechy, Walk and Skank. Looking forward to hearing that one on your show, Andy. Greetings and welcome to Sam Perkins. Hello, Sam. How are you? How you doing, Sam?
You walk with a limp and you walk with a stride. You walk with a limp and you walk with a stride. Say man you don't slip up, say man you don't slide. Say man you don't slip up, me say man you don't slide. Cause if you do that, you will broke your backside. If you do that, you will broke your backside. Say some of them a walk and they do it with a glide. Say some of them a walk and they do it with a glide. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. Yes, walk and skank, me say walk and skank. Should I see the uptown posse walk and skank? Should I see the downtown posse walk and skank? Say inna the dance, say they walk and skank. Say inna the dance.
Well, of course, you're listening to Dave, the Icon West, the Reggae Rebel, the Master Blaster, the Godfather, the voice of reggae, and the voice of radio, live on the Star Radio UK, out of London in the UK. Tune in to Star Radio UK on the TuneIn app.
MC, say me a top rock. Say as a MC, say me a top rock. When I have a new car.
So don't forget, in September, third week in September, big week. It's going to be 52 years celebrating Dave West on the radio. Dave West are making history once again on the airwaves. 52 years of playing reggae on the radio. Not bad going, eh? Not bad going.
World War II, they use enough time. Cause World War II said they use enough time. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. The old time style, you know.
Right, we're going to give you a quick sample of the brand new one, exclusively sent to Dave West. It's an exclusive coming out in a couple of weeks' time. The full version. It's from Jar Screechy, and it's called Wine Girls Wine. It's an exclusive play with the Dave West. It's coming out in a couple of weeks' time on the full version, and once we get the full version, you will hear it. Here we go.
Now all nice and decent people, step up, dance all nice again. Go tell your friend.
Wine girls wine, move your body and wine. Wine girls wine, move your body in time. Wine girls wine, move your body and wine. Wine girls wine, move your body in time. Wine girls wine, cause you know you are shine. Wine girls wine, use one of a kind. Music sweet, everybody feel fine. Girls in my bubble and the girls in my wine. We them wine, them a move them waistline. We them wine, them look so divine. We them wine, off man I go blind. Some of them are...
Want to say greetings, good evening to a lady out there. Haven't heard from her for such a long time.
Now all nice and decent people,
Pamela Wizard Bennett. Pamela Wizard Bennett, good afternoon, good evening, how are you? Long time no hear. Nice to know you found the Dave West again, eh?
Wine girls wine, move your body in time. Wine girls wine, move your body in wine. Wine girls wine, move your body in time. Wine girls wine, cause you know you are shine. Wine girls wine, use one of a kind. Music sweet, everybody feel fine. Girls in my bubble and the girls in my wine. We them
exclusive.
Exclusive. Played by Dave West alone. Played by Dave West alone. Out of the London region into the worldwide region. Played by Dave West alone. Played by Dave West alone. Exclusive. 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 Played by Dave West alone. Played by Dave West alone. Out of the London region into the worldwide region. Played by Dave West alone. Played by Dave West alone. Out of the London region into the worldwide region.
Now all nice and decent people, step
exclusive.
Dance all nice again. Go tell your friend.
Wine girls wine, move your body and wine. Wine girls wine, move your body in time. Wine girls wine, move your body and wine. Wine girls wine, move your body in time.
Wine girls wine, 'cause you know you are shine. Wine girls wine, use one of a music sweet, everybody feel.
Greetings going out to the lady. I'm not quite sure whereabouts in the world she is these days.
Move the waistline, made them wine, them look so divine.
Pamela Wizard.
Enough man I go blind, some of them are wine like
Bennett, Pamela Wizard Bennett, welcome to the Dave West Show. Different, isn't it? Eh? Different.
Wine girls wine, move your body in time. Wine girls wine, move your body in wine. Wine girls wine, move your body in time.
Now all nice and decent people, step up.
So don't forget, this is going to be coming out in the very near future. A couple of weeks, I believe. The full edition of Wine Girls Wine from the very talented gentleman, 2020 style Jar Screechy. Exclusive right here to the Dave West Radio Show. It's called Wine Girls Wine.
Wine girls wine, 'cause you know you are
Played this one for the Andy V as well. Andy, how you doing, sir? How you doing, Andy V?
feel fine.
We mustn't forget it's Sir Andy V.
Wine them a
M-B-E
wine them look
O-B-E. Sir Andy V.
fine. Some of them are wine like them have no spine.
Wine girls wine, move your body and wine. Wine girls wine, move your body in time. Wine girls wine, move your body in wine. Wine girls wine, move your body in time.
Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Ooh, don't you cry. One of these mornings you're gonna rise up singing, and you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. Till that morning comes, there is nothing to harm you. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Ooh, don't you cry. Don't you cry. One of these mornings you're gonna rise up singing, and you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. Till that morning comes, there is nothing to harm you. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Ooh, don't you cry.
Once again, what a big track featuring Miranda Jeremiah, the Summertime acoustic version. This is Miranda Jeremiah, Summertime.
Your daddy's rich and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Ooh, don't you cry. One of these mornings you're gonna rise up singing, and you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. Till that morning comes, there is nothing to harm you. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Ooh, don't you cry. Ooh, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing, and you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. Till that morning comes, there is nothing to harm you. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Ooh, don't you cry. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Till that morning comes, there is nothing to harm you. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Ooh, don't you cry. Don't you cry. Ooh.
There we go, of course, a acoustic version of Summertime, and features on the guitar. One of the guitarists out of our backing group, the Cool Notes. On the vocals, Miranda Jeremiah, and an excellent track called Summertime. Well, of course, how do you follow that? Well, the only way you can follow that is the Dave West Record of the Month, isn't it? Got to follow that with the Dave West Record of the Month. Then we're going to change the style around a little bit after that.
And you'll take to the sky. Till that.
What a track. Summertime, Miranda Jeremiah. Right, here is the Dave West Record of the Month, of course, featuring the lovely, beautiful, great artist, Miranda Jeremiah. Natural Mystic.
There's a natural mystic flowing through the air. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer, many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. Things are not the way they used to be. I won't tell no lie. One and all got to face reality now. Though I try to find the answers to all the questions they ask, though I know it's impossible to go. There's a natural mystic flowing through the air. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. This could be trumpet might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer. Many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. Things are not the way they used to be. I won't tell no lie. One and all got to face reality now. Though I try to find the answers to all the questions they ask, though I know it's impossible to go living through the past. Don't tell no lie. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Can't keep them down. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Such a natural mystic blowing through the air. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer. Many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. There's a natural mystic flowing through the air. Can't keep them down. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Such a natural mystic blowing through the air. Such a natural mystic blowing through the air. Such a natural mystic blowing through the air.
There we go, of course. That is the Dave. I'll tell you what, I'm going to spin it again because I like this one. It's the Dave West record of the month. Miranda Jeremiah. And the track is called Natural Mystic.
Mystic flowing through the air. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer. Many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. Things are not the way they used to be. I won't tell no lie. One and all got to face reality now. Though I try to find the answers to all the questions they ask, though I know it's impossible to go living through the past. Don't tell no lie. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Can't keep them down. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Such a natural mystic blowing through the air. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer. Many more will have to die. Don't ask me why.
This one is called Zambia River. This one is called Zambia River.
Well, of course, I'm featuring the gentleman out of Jamaica, the keyboard wizard, Ansel Music Maker Collins, the track called Zambia River. Listen to the keyboards on this one, featuring the great man himself, Ansel Collins. How are you, Ansel? Track coming out of Brazil, coming out of Florida. That's right, it's a track from the studios of the Heavy Beat recording studios of Florida, featuring the legend himself, Willie Lindo, and a few of his gathered musicians together. The track is called One Drop. It's actually taken from the Willie Lindo album, A Breeze In. Music with a difference with the Dave West, and I apologise for some of the Facebookers having a bit of a problem this end in the studio. Do apologise, but if you want to text me, you can text the Dave West 07931 129737, the Dave West text line 07931 129737. I'll get back to you. Also featuring the good sounds of the gentleman playing the guitar. His name is Willie Lindo, that's right, Mr. Willie Lindo. And a track called Old Bar Route, taken from the album Blazing. Here we go with another one from Willie. This is the title of his album, it's called Breezing. This one's for Mr. Andy V. Andy V, this is yours. Say hello to Garth Williams up there in Manchester. Garth Williams, how are you? Nice to know you've been able to get us. Apparently you've been having a bit of technical problems up there, have you? How are you, Garth? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Also got to welcome Mr. Andy V. Sir Andy V. MBE OBE. Don't forget you can check him out each and every Saturday night, 10 p.m. until 1 a.m. Swindon 105.5. Boom! Boom! Boom shaka! That's Swindon 105.5 FM. And on TuneIn, the Random Reggae Show with the legend himself, the one and only Andy V. That's right. This Saturday night, 10 till 1, Sir Andy V, MBE, OBE, the Random Reggae Show on Swindon 105.5 FM, and of course tune in as well. Check him out.
Everyone a cry peace. Everyone a cry peace. Yeah. But there's only one piece I know, and it's a gravestone mark rest in peace. Everyone a cry peace. Yeah. Everyone a cry peace. But there's only one piece I know, and it's a gravestone mark rest in peace. Yeah. America them want the war to stop, yet still them have weapons a manufacture. Japan say a peace them a beg, yet still them have up them nuclear warhead. I wanna really know what them depend.
I man not trust them for a minute nor a second. Everyone in this world want the most deadliest weapon. Everyone a cry peace. Everyone a cry peace. Everyone a cry peace. Yes, everyone a cry peace. But it's only one piece I know, and it's a gravestone mark rest in peace. Everyone a cry peace. Lord God, yeah. Everyone a cry peace. But it's only one piece I know, and it's a gravestone mark rest in peace. Yeah. Them take this war thing too far. Them gonna space with them cyber war. But Rastafari keep on telling them, and those we and them could never part. No. Earth on one big turmoil with lot of hatred and grief, yeah. And the terror them a kill, kill, kill for them religious belief. No, yeah. Jump on, take your net. Oh, yeah. Oh, listen. Everyone a cry peace. Everyone a cry peace. Yeah. But it's only one piece I know, and it's a gravestone mark rest in peace. Everyone a cry peace. Yeah. Everyone a cry peace. But it's only one piece I know, and it's a gravestone mark rest in peace. Yeah. America them want the war to stop, yet still them have weapons a manufacture. Japan say a peace them a beg, yet still them have up them nuclear warhead. I man really know what them depend. I man not trust them for a minute nor a second. Everyone in this world want the most deadliest weapon. Everyone a cry peace. Everyone a cry peace. Everyone a cry peace. Yes, everyone a cry peace. But it's only one piece I know, and it's a gravestone mark rest in peace. Everyone a cry peace. Yeah. Everyone a cry peace. But it's only one piece I know, and it's a gravestone mark rest in peace. Yeah. Them take this war thing too far.
Just got a message come through. Andy V, the random reggae show presenter for a Saturday night on Swindon 105.5 FM. He features good music like this as well. He just sent me a message and says, can I rewind please? I certainly can for you. It's on the Thug Chemist Music record label. Jarvanti Campbell and a track called Peace. This is, of course, is for the boy himself. Boom! Boom shaka! Boom, 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 boom. Mr. Andy V. Down there, of course, on a Saturday night, 10 till 1, on the Random Reggae Show, Swindon 105.5 FM. Andy V, here we go. Just for you, as requested.
No, yeah. Jump on, take your net. Oh, yeah. Oh, listen. Everyone a cry peace. Everyone a cry peace. Yeah. But it's only one piece I know, and it's a gravestone mark rest in peace. Everyone a cry peace. Yeah, everyone a cry peace. But it's only one piece I know, and it's a gravestone mark rest in peace. Yeah, America them want the war to stop, yet still them have weapons a manufacture. Japan say a peace them a beg, yet still them have up them nuclear warhead. I man really know what them depend. I man not trust them for a minute nor a second. Everyone in this world want the most deadliest weapon. Everyone a cry peace. Everyone a cry peace. Everyone a cry peace. Yes, everyone a cry peace. But it's only one piece I know, and it's a gravestone mark rest in peace. Everyone a cry peace. Yeah, everyone a cry peace. But it's only one piece I know, and it's a gravestone mark rest in peace. Yeah. Them take this war thing too far. Them gonna space with them cyber war. But Rastafari keep on telling them, and those we and them could never part. No. Earth on one big turmoil with lot of hatred and grief, yeah. And the terror them a kill, kill, kill for them religious belief. Everyone a cry peace. Everyone a cry. Everyone a cry peace. Yeah. But it's only one piece I know, and it's a gravestone mark rest in peace. Everyone a cry peace. Everyone a cry peace. Everyone a cry peace. But it's only one piece I know, and it's a gravestone mark rest in peace. Yeah. Hey, them a speak peace. Peace conference them a keep, yeah. Them say them want the war done for real, but this I don't believe. No. Them still a negotiate arms deal. Hey. Don't know who to trust, but the truth will reveal, yeah. Everyone a cry peace. Everyone a cry peace. Everyone a cry peace. All around the world. But it's only one piece I know, and it's a gravestone mark rest in peace. Everyone a cry peace. Everyone a cry peace. Everyone a cry peace. But it's only one piece I know, and it's a gravestone. Everyone about peace. Oh, one piece that I know, and is a gravestone mark rest in peace, yeah. Oh, na 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 na, yeah. Na 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 na.
There you go, the great sounds there of Javanti Campbell. It's on the Thug Chemist Music record label. It's a track called Peace. Right here with the Dave West live and direct with you. Dave, the Icon West, the Master Blaster, the Godfather, the Voice of Radio, the Voice of Reggae, each and every Monday night into a Tuesday morning. Star Radio UK, the number one without a doubt. How are you all? Don't forget, if you want to text me, 07931 129 737 07931 129 737 if you want to send me a text.
Only one piece.
Rastafari.
This is how I fight, flat footed on the ground, flat footed on the ground. Can't keep me down, no, can't keep me down. Back broad, stand tall, flat footed on the ground. Tough like a diamond, you know I'm strong like titanium. Tough like a diamond, knock me down, but I won't stay down. Tough like a diamond, strong like titanium. Knock me down, I get back on my feet. I'm strong like titanium. Is that all you got?
Featuring something completely different. This is actually from an album called Queens in the Arena. Queens in the Arena. Novelty. And a track called Tough Like a Diamond, brand new, out of the barrel. Sent to me by the Novelty. Love this one.
Like titanium, tough like a diamond. Knock me down, but I won't stay down. Tough like a diamond, strong like titanium. Knock me
That's out of the biscuit barrel, as we said, from an album called Queens in the Arena. That is Novelty. Tough like a diamond.
A diamond, strong like titanium. Knock me down, but I won't stay down.
Completely different on the Dave West Reggae Radio Show on radio. We try and be different each and every week. We try and be different to every other presenter anywhere.
Like a diamond, knock me down, but I won't stay down. Tough like a diamond.
Sorry for any of the technical problems you've been having your end and our end. You know how it is with the internet goes on and off.
Knock me down, I get back on my feet again. Keep me down, no.
Let's hope the Andy V is still getting it down there in Wiltshire.
Feet again. This is how I fight. This is how I fight. This is how I fight. Back on my feet. Put a little love in your heart. Put a little love in your heart. Think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand. Put a little love in your heart. Put a little love. You see it's getting late. Oh, please don't hesitate. Put a little love in your heart. And the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Another day goes by and still the children cry. Put a little love in your heart. Put a little love. We want the world to know we won't let hatred grow. Put a little love in your heart. Well, and the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you, hey, and me. You just wait and see. Wait and see. Put a little love in your heart. Put a little love. It's love we want. It's love. It's love. It's love. Put a little love in your heart. And the for you and me. Just wait and see. Take a good look around, and if you're looking down, put a little love in your heart. Put a little love. Hope when you decide, kindness will be your guide. Put a little love in your heart. Well, and the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you, hey, and me. You just wait and see. All we need is one little chance of love. All we need is one more chance at love. All we need is one.
Once again, brand new for you. Novelty. Put a little love in your hearts. Brand new on the show right there. Well, we're getting the same problem this end, Miranda. Certainly we're getting the same problem this end. I don't know what it's, weather conditions or whatever it is. Ours is freezing as well. Right, it's the Dave West record of the month for you right now. That's right, Dave West record of the month for August. A lady called Miranda Jeremiah, Natural Mystic, the Dave West record of the month.
There's a natural If you listen carefully now, you will hear. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer, many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. Things are not the way they used to be. I won't tell no lie. One and all got to face reality now. Though I try to find the answers to all the questions they ask, though I know it's impossible to go living through the past. Don't tell no lie. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Can't keep them down. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air.
30 more minutes to go on the show. Yes, right, 30 minutes to go. Right here on the big one.
You were here. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer, many more will have to die. Don't ask me why.
This is Star
Things
Radio
are not the
UK.
way they used to be. I won't tell no lie. One and all got to face reality now. Though I try to find the answers to all the questions they ask, though I know it's impossible to go living through the past. Don't tell no lie. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Can't keep them down. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Such a natural mystic blowing through the air. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer, many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air.
Of course, coming to you right there, the Dave West record of the month, Miranda Jeremiah. That's her version of Natural Mystic, endorsed by the Dave West.
Mystic.
Also been endorsed by the Andy V as well. 2 endorsements for this record, Natural Mystic. Dave West and Andy V has endorsed it. Miranda Jeremiah. Big one.
Natural mystic blowing.
I've just been asked to pull it up again, so we better know. We haven't got a lot of time, so here we go again. My record of the month. Been asked to rewind it, so here we go. Miranda Jeremiah, Natural Mystic.
Blowing through the air. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer, many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. Things are not the way they used to be. natural mystic blowing through the air. Can't keep them down. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Such a natural mystic. Might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer. Many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. There's a natural mystic flowing through the air. Can't keep them down. If you listen carefully now, you will hear. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Such a natural mystic blowing through the air. Such a natural mystic blowing through the air. Such a natural.
There you go, of course. Dave West, the record of the month. Miranda Jeremiah, Natural Mystic. Here's one more from the same artist. What a great track this is too. Gotta say hello and greetings to Jenny Jen down there in Hackney, East London. Hello, Jenny Jen. And Jenny Jen wants to send a big yow and a big hello all the way up there to Newcastle. She's sending out a big hello to Newcastle. And Jenny Jen wants to say hello to the Jules Tune. Jenny Jen down there in Hackney, East London, sending a big massive greetings to you up there in Newcastle. So up there, big greetings to you, Jules Tune. And that's from Jenny Jen.
Hey little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. Said I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trench Town. And then Georgie would make the firelight, and it was love was burning through the night. Then we would cook a milk porridge, of which I'll share with you. My feet is my only carriage, so I've got to push on through. But while I'm gonna meet, everything is gonna be alright. Everything's 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 gonna be alright. So no woman, no cry.
Well, I do apologise for that. So, I said we got some technical problems down this end, and we certainly have. So I'll tell you what, I got to spin that again because, well, I don't know what happened. You know, things are sometimes they get these gremlins in the studios. That's what's been happening to me today. Gremlins all the way. I think it's the hot weather, you know. It must be. About 20 minutes left on the show for this week. About 20 minutes left. Then we've got to go.
Love was burning through the night. Then we would.
Can you believe the management is sending me a bubble car? A bubble car to take the Dave West home this week. It's a bubble car. Remember the old bubble cars? The old-fashioned cars? Well, of course, one of the studio engineers is coming in the bubble car to pick up the Dave West to take him home. Oh dear. Let's hope we get home safely in the bubble car.
Be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
Miranda Jeremiah, No Woman, No Cry. That's right, Miranda Jeremiah, No Woman, No Cry. Dave West.
Everything's gonna be
hit pick this one. It's a big one. What a great artist, what a great ambassador. Works so hard, it's unbelievable. Miranda Jeremiah, No Woman, No Cry. Going to give you a snippet, and I'm going to play this one especially for the gentleman who presents the show each and every Saturday night on Swindon 105.5 FM, the Random Reggae Show, of course, Sir Andy V, MBE, OBE. He is presenting 3 hours of absolutely bombastic music on a Saturday night on, of course, the community radio station Swindon 105.5 FM. You can also get that on the tune-in as well. And I'm going to play this snippet especially for Andy V. Here you go, Andy, just for you.
Now all nice and decent people, step up, dance all nice again. Go tell your friend.
Wine girls, wine, move your body and wine. Wine girls, wine, move your body in time. Wine girls, wine, move your body and wine. Wine girls, wine, move your body in time.
Wine girls wine, cause you know you are shine. Wine girls wine, use one of a kind. Music sweet, everybody feel fine. Girls in my bubble and the girls in my wine. Me them wine, them a move the waistline. Me them wine, them look so divine. Now all nice and decent people,
everybody in time. Wine girls wine, cause you know you are shine. Wine girls wine, use one of a kind. Music sweet, everybody.
Coming out in a couple of weeks' time, the full version of this. This is just a snippet sent to me by the Jar Screechy.
So divine.
Promotion copy exclusive to the Dave West. Jar Screechy with Wine Girls Wine. Coming out in full in a couple of weeks' time.
Move your body in time.
Big tune, a big tune. Jar Screeches. And a track called Wine Girls Wine. Got a special dedication going out to the Jenny Jen down there in Hackney in East London. Jenny Jen in Hackney, East London. Hold this one. This is for you.
Now all and pull up. Have a drink, I want to take a sup. Hey, hey, badaya, bawala dai de eng badaya, badaya, bawala dai de eng badaya, badaya, bawala dai de eng bada da 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 wala dai de eng badaya, badaya, bawala dai dai guan. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank, yes sir. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank, guan. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. You go to the street, you fi walk and skank. You go to the street, you fi walk and skank. You come in a the dance, you fi walk and skank. One in your pocket and one by your side. A hand in your pocket and one by your side. You walk with a limp or you walk with a stride. You walk with a limp or you walk with a stride. Say mine you don't slip up, say mine you don't slide. Say mine you don't slip up, me say mine you don't slide. That if you do that, you will broke your backside. Say if you do that, you will broke your backside. Cause some of them a walk and they do it with a glide on. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. The long time style that used to go live on. The 84 style, you know I walk and skank. The downtown posse them a walk and skank. And the uptown posse them a walk and skank. They come in at the dance and you walk and skank. One hand in your pocket and one by your side. Hand in your pocket and a hand by your side. It's either the switch, he said that me a top rank. Around the microphone, you know me. Now all and pull up. Have a drink, I want to take a sup. Hey, hey, badaya, bawala dai de eng badaya, badaya, bawala dai de eng badaya, badaya, bawala dai de eng bada da 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 wala dai de eng badaya, badaya, bawala dai dai guan. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank, yes sir. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank, guan. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. You go to the street, you fi walk and skank. You go to the street, you fi walk and skank. You come in at the dance, you fi walk and skank. One in your pocket and one by your side. A hand in your pocket and one by your side. You walk with a limp or you walk with a stride. You walk with a limp or you walk with a stride. Say mine you don't slip up, say mine you don't slide. Say mine you don't slip up, me say mine you don't slide. That if you do that, you will broke your backside. Say if you do that, you will broke your backside. Cause some of them a walk and they do it with a glide on. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. The long time style that used to go live on. The 84 style, you know I walk and skank. The downtown posse them a walk and skank. And the uptown posse them a walk and skank. They come in at the dance and you now all and pull up. Have a drink, I want to take a sup. Hey, hey, badaya, bawala dai de eng badaya, badaya, bawala dai de eng badaya, badaya, bawala dai de eng bada da 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 wala dai de eng badaya, badaya, bawala dai dai guan. Walk and skank.
Want to send out a big massive greetings to the one and only, the legend himself, Jar Screechy. How we doing, Jar? Walk and Skank. This was a very big hit around the dance floors. Still a big hit today with the Jar Shaka, Jar Screechy, Jar Screechy, Walk and Skank.
You walk with a limp or you walk with a stride. You walk with a limp or you walk with a stride. Say mine you don't slip up, say mine you don't slide. Say mine you don't slip up, me say mine you don't slide. That if you do that, you will broke your backside. Say if you do that, you will broke your backside. Cause some of them a walk and they do it with a glide on. Walk and skank, me say walk and skank. walk and skank, and me say walk and skank. The long time style that used to go live on, the 84 style, you know I walk and skank. The downtown posse them a walk and skank, and the uptown posse them a walk and skank. They come in at the dance and you duck and skank. One hand in your pocket and one by your side. Hand in your pocket and a hand by your side. It's side of the switch, he said that me a top rank. Around the microphone, you know me don't rock. Say when me get me money, say me put it in a bank. Me have a new car, it no start with a crank. It run out of petrol, me full up the tank. It run out of petrol, me full up the tank. And as a MC, me full of funny prank. Say as a MC, say me full of funny prank. One, walk and skank, and me say walk and skank. Walk and skank, and me say walk and skank. You go out on the street, you pay walk and skank. You go out on the street, you pay walk and skank. You come in at the dance, you pay walk and skank. You come in at the dance, you pay walk and skank. One hand in your pocket and one by your side. A hand in your pocket and a hand by your side. You walk with a limp and you walk with a stride. You walk with a limp and you walk with a stride. Say man you don't slip up, say man you don't slide. Say man you don't slip up, me say man you don't slide. Cause if you do that, you will broke your backside. Say if you do that, you will broke your backside. Say some of them a walk and they do it with a glide. Say some of them a walk and they do it with a glide. Man, walk and skank, and me say walk and skank. Yes, walk and skank, and me say walk and skank. Shoulda see the uptown posse walk and skank. Shoulda see the downtown posse walk and skank. Say inna the dance, say they walk and skank. Say inna the dance, say they walk and skank. And some of them a go on like them a top rank. Say some of them a go on like.
What a big tune, what a big tune. Used to play this a lot of times on another radio station that I used to be on. I wore it out and I said to Jar, do me a favour, send me down another copy, and that's exactly what he did.
Say me a top rank, say as a MC, say me a top rank.
Boom Shack, Boom Shack, Boom 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 Shack. Hey.
Me full up the tank, it run out of petrol, me full up the tank. And as a MC, me full of funny prank. Say as a MC.
Hello Miranda, how you doing out there Miranda? How are you Miranda? Hope you're okay.
War 2, they use enough tank. Cause World War 2 said they use enough tank. One, walk and skank, and me say walk and skank. The old time style, you know I go live on. The old time style, you know I go live on. But the 84 style, you know I walk and skank. One, walk and skank, and me say walk and skank. One, walk and skank, and me say walk and skank. Walk and skank, and me say.
That's the one. Charles Screechy, walk and skank. Right, here's another great one. It comes out of Jamaica from a recording studios called Knockhead Studios. That's right. Going to feature a track from the Knockhead Studios now. King Shaka. That's right. King Shaka. Here I come.
Love and hate can never be friends. Shalom. Oh no. Here I come. With love and not hatred, surely goodness and mercy shall follow all the days of my life. Envy no one, no wish to be with no evil man. For there'll come the day when you'll be breathed by the Father's hand. Leave up Bruce children. Why yeah. Rasta children, hey, yeah. My head is anointed and my cup runneth over, yeah. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow all the days of my life, yeah. Oh yeah. Love and hate can never be friends. Shalom.
Got time to fit one more in after this and then we've got to go. Yes indeed, the staff car is coming for the Dave West to drop us off. It's a bubble car this week, a bubble car, believe it or not. Remember the old bubble cars? They're old, aren't they, the old bubble cars? That's what's going to pick me up this week, a bubble car.
To be with no evil man. by the Father's aid. Liverpool's children. Oh yeah. Liverpool Rasta children. Hey, yeah. My head is anointed and my cup runneth over. Yeah. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow all the days of my life. Yeah. Oh yeah now. Oh yeah now. Oh you. Whoa. Oh. You cannot stop Jah love. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah now. Hey. You can't stop it. Jaja say now. His love is here to stay. Live up Rasta children. Oh yeah. Live up Rasta children. Here I come with love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow all the days of my life. And be no one, no wish to be with no evil man. For there comes the day.
Goodness me, somebody send in the fire brigade. Goodness me. I know it's hot out there. Looks like somebody sent in the fire brigade to the studio.
Live up Rasta children. My head is anointed and my cup runneth over.
Right, there we go. Of course, that's King Shaka, and Here I Come from the Knockhead Studios. One more from the same artist coming to the end of the show. This is King Shaka. Ram up the dance. This is recorded in the Knockhead Recording Studios. The Knockhead Studios over there in Kingston, Jamaica. It's King Shaka.
Now this is 3D Hardware, Iron Man, Johnny C and King Shaka Smart. Now this is dancehall time again. Way.
Ram up the dance, we come to ram up the dance. Ram up the dance, we come to ram up the dance. Ram up the dance, we come to ram up the dance. Ram up the dance. Them a come from near and far. Some by bus and me say some by car. When them come fi buy out the bar. So them a go know we a live like star. Live like star. Ram up the dance, we come fi ram up the dance. Ram up the dance, we come fi ram up the dance. Ram up the dance, we come fi ram up the dance. Ram up the dance.
Well, me say dancehall music, come back again. Go round the corner and go tell your friend. Go tell Auntie Mary if you tell Miss Gwen. Me love reggae.
Oh, we've got to say a very, very good night to Miranda. Good night to you, Miranda. Good night, Lady Veronica. Good night, Sam. Special good night to you, Miranda. Thanks for listening with the technical problems and everything else we've all been having. And of course, the cutouts as well that people have been having everywhere. But we managed to get through, didn't we, eh? We managed to get through, Miranda. I'd like to say a very, very good night to you. God bless you. Pleasant dreams. Sleep tight. Night, night.
Now this is 3D Hardware, Iron Man, Johnny C and King Shaka Smart. Now this is dancehall time again. Way.
Ram up the dance, we come fi ram up the dance. Ram up the dance, we come fi ram up the dance. Ram up the dance, we come fi ram up the dance. Ram up the dance. Them a come from near and far. Some by bus and me say some by car. When them come fi buy out the bar. So them a go know we a live like star. Live like star. Ram up the dance, we come fi ram up the dance. Ram up the dance, we come fi ram up the dance. Ram up the dance, we come fi ram up the dance. Ram up the dance.
dance. Well, me say dance all music, come back again. Go round the corner and go tell your friend. Go tell Auntie Mary if you tell Miss Gwen. Me love reggae music 24/7. But I don't know the cocks separate from the end. Enough love story like bad bully in a pen. But the reggae music, that is no problem. When it come to dance hall, how we set the trend.
Ram up the dance, ram up the dance. When we step in at the dance, and I listen to the drum and the bass, all I wanna do is to mash up the place. Oh we, and when we see all the girls in my band, be why you do.
There we go, of course. That's
Thank you. Try not be happy, rock them from dusk till dawn. Oh we.
Of course, the great sounds there of King Shaka, Rang Up the Dance. Here's the last one from the musical Dave West on the show. Of course, it's Dave Icon West, okay? And here's a track out of the Gospel Frontiers record label. The Gospel Frontiers record label. It's a gentleman out of Texas, a brand new one, an exclusive on the Dave West show, Mr. O. He didn't have to do it, but he did. The last one from Dave West.
I can't thank him, I can't serve him, I can't trust him, I can't love him. You don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know how good God is to me. I can't love him, I can't serve him, I can't lift him too high for man to see. You don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you just don't know how good God is to me. He didn't have to wake me this morning, but he did, yes he did. He didn't have to keep me alive, but he did, yes he did. He didn't have to bless my home, but he did, yes he did. He didn't have to hear my groan, but he did, yes 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 he did. I can't love him, I can't serve him, I can't lift him too high. I can't thank him, I can't serve him, I can't trust him, I can't love him. You don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know how good God is to me. I can't love him, I can't serve him, can't lift him too high, a man to see. You don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you just don't know how good God is to me. He didn't have to wake me this morning, but he did, yes he did. He didn't have to keep me alive, but he did, yes he did. He didn't have to bless my home, but he did, yes he did. He didn't have to hear my groan, but he did, yes 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 he did.
Of course, Gospel Frontiers label that's based here in London, UK. That is Mr. O. He didn't have to do it, but he did. Brand spanking new, a Dave West Worldwide exclusive. The first radio presenter to play it on the airwaves, and I'm proud of that. Mr. O. Willie Oden.
I can't thank him, I can't serve him, I can't trust him, I can't love him, I can't thank him, I can't serve him, I can't trust him.
Well, as I said by Willie Oden, Mr. O, I am the very first jockey to play this one on the airwaves, and I'm so proud of that. Many thanks for logging in, even though you're a little bit later, Mr. Oden. That, of course, is Mr. O. He didn't have to do it, but he did. The Gospel Frontiers record label. Gonna play that again next week, don't worry.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Don't know. You don't know. Don't know. You don't know. Don't know. You just don't know.
Nice track there. Nice track from Mr. O. Worldwide exclusive right here on the Dave West Show. Very first DJ in the world to play this, and I'm proud of that. Mr. O, he didn't have to do it, but he did. Gospel Frontiers record label, watch out for it. Thank you to Mr. Willie Oden for sending me that copy. Thank you, Willie. Keep the music coming. Keep the music coming out of Texas.
You just don't know how good he's been. You've been mighty good. You can't get it, let me tell you, he's been mighty good. You don't know.
Well, we've run right out of time on this week's edition of the Dave West Reggae Radio Show on radio. Hope you enjoyed the last 3 hours. In between some bigs and bags, technicals and goodness knows what else. We've made it. I'm back on the airwaves again next week, same time, same place. Back on the airwaves between the hours of 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. UK time. Next Monday night, Tuesday morning, another edition of the Star Radio Conscious Reggae Radio Show with the Dave Icon West. Dave the Icon West, the Reggae Rebel. Well, until next week, be safe, be safe, be safe, watch out. They said there's a few spikes about, so please watch out, look after yourselves, take care, each and every one of you, and I'll see you next week. Bye now, God bless.